May I have the honor of this dance? Why, yes, kind sir. Um, sorry, wrong short. Just how handy would it be if I could make this here broom come to life and sweep my room all itself? Just with a hint of magic. Fantasia, directed by at least 12 directors. Samuel Armstrong, James Algar, Bill Roberts, Paul Satterfield, Ben Sharpstein, David D. Hand, Hamilton Luce, Jim Handy, Ford Beat, Ehe, Norman Ferguson, and Wilfred Jackson. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen a movie more directors for a movie, and of course produced by Walt Disney, and is the third Disney animated classic overall, as well as the second Disney animated gem from 1940 after Pinocchio. So Fantasia tells the story, well, it's more of a collection of shorts in a orchestra. So it's literally like watching, well, Disney's version of the BBC proms, just in film form, and it's beyond magical, beyond your wildest dreams. Now, happy 85th anniversary, Fantasia, and Fantasia is flat out a fabulous masterpiece. And you don't need me to tell you it's the definition of a masterpiece. I mean, this is truly one of the most special pieces of art that Disney have ever done. And few modern Disney movies today could possibly match this. And I mean, this is this may be, well, my second favorite golden age Disney movie, behind only Dumbo, of course. But let's get to the weakest segment of Fantasia first, which is my one minuscule nitpick with the film: the lack of enthusiasm from the lead actor playing the conductor in the orchestra segment. So yeah, the live action segments are always, well, the most boring parts of the movie to me as a kid, whenever I would watch it on VHS. But the rest of the movie is so utterly flawless that it doesn't take any points off. But this guy, and this who's supposed to be the conductor, he's in a Disney classic, and yet he's well he's sleepwalking through his acting and doesn't look like he wants to be there. But the best parts of the live action segments are when we see, well, the animated silhouette of Mickey Mouse come on, which of course is what's every Disney fan, boy and fangirl, wants to see. This movie is the perfect celebration of Mickey as a Disney's go-to celebrity, and this is the go-to musical concert movie, Disney or not. There really is a lack of dialogue in Fantasia, because none of the shorts have any dialogue whatsoever. They are all told through the music, which is magnificently played by the musical team. So this movie is truly gold standard. Well, Academy Award worthy for best score, and this is the go-to show don't tell Disney classic. I'm sure Disney were happy that they didn't need to pay a single voice actor for this movie, which certainly cheapened the budget. And it was the first Disney animated classic to have live action segments too. Yeah, and the Sorcerer's Apprentice, the Mickey Mouse short, is of course the most well-known short in the entire film. It's the first short that everybody well it, it's the first short that everybody goes back to whenever they think of Fantasia. The shot of Mickey in wearing the sorcerer's hat, just on the cliff, are just making waves of magic. That is a true landmark Disney shots, and a shot every single Disney fan in existence will recognize. And Mickey in this short, so well, he is not only lazy and mischievous and clumsy, but also, well, uh, rather disturbing in how he brutally murders a broom he brings to life with an axe. Jeez, and I thought South Park Mickey Mouse was brutal, and we when we see the brooms that he brought to life because he can't be bothered to clean the floor himself, just flood the sorcerer's entire home. The animators did a well, terrific job of making you feel like, oh shit, so Mickey and the sorcerer are gonna drown if the sorcerer doesn't wake up already and do something, which he thankfully does. And the sorcerer himself is a rather menacing looking figure, and this is the best Sorcerer's Apprentice movie adaptation of all time. It wipes the freaking floor with the 2010 live action Sorcerer's Apprentice, and we get a Nutcracker short, which doesn't adaptate the ballerina play, the Nutcracker, unlike the Barbie Nutcracker and Mickey and the Nutcracker. This one, calmer tale with flowers and beautiful imagery floating around. It's one thing you could watch to help set a relaxing mood when you take a bubble bath or something. Yes, Fantasia does have, it perfectly balances well thrilling action-packed shorts with calming and soothing moments that just let you chill in the moment of these scenes. And the Greek short with mythical creatures, including centaurs and Greek gods, including Zeus himself. That is well, Disney's first attempt at Greek mythology, years before Hercules, and before Zeus comes along. It's a rather happy-go-lucky short, but the moment Zeus appears, everybody flees and gets the hell out of there to avoid his wrath. But the short itself is well uh, uh, a but the short itself is like a gorgeous Greek painting magically brought to life, and should be shown to kids in history lessons when they are studying Greek mythology. And one of my absolute favourite shorts, Dance of the Hours, which involves a ballet with animals. Yes, we, of course, you all know the most famous part of the short, the hippo and the alligator. Hippo wearing a pink tutu is as cute as it sounds, and the alligator attempting to hold her up with all his strength. I mean, it would not be physically possible in real life for an alligator to physically lift a hippo. The hippo would completely crush the poor alligator under its weight. But you but it's the most charming shorts in the movie. And Fantasia does have several darker shorts, so this one is a nice change of pace with its light-hearted tone. And as a animal lover, I got a huge kick out of it, and as well as the ballet ostriches and elephants will also look gorgeous. And I, I imagine whenever I visit my local zoo, the hippos and ostriches and the elephants just in ballet suits. And then there's the Rite of Spring, one of my absolute favorite, another of my favorite shorts, so where we see evolution and the creation of life, which is like a Walking with Dinosaurs animated documentary. The first ever animated attempt at bringing dinosaurs to the big screen before Land Before Time and Disney's Dinosaur. This is how you show dinosaurs in animation. Uh, just them completely grazing, and then the moment the T Rex comes in, we get a ferocious battle between the Stegosaurus and the T Rex, to which the T Rex, straight up murders the Stegosaurus right before our eyes. So it sugarcoats nothing to how, the time of the dinosaurs was a dog eat dog world. As a kid, I was completely gripped by that moment when other kids would probably be hiding right behind the sofa, and the death of the dinosaurs and their extinction is were completely heartbreaking. They show all the dinosaurs uh, d- just die, and so it's really it's a real grim end to this short, but it's just being factual. Had this short been made at a later time, Disney probably wouldn't have shown that or gone that far. And of course, the darkest short in Fantasia, where the film's one true main antagonist makes his debut. Churabog, the devil of Disney. Holy smokes, a Churabog, is the stuff of nightmares, and how he makes all the demons come out at night and just have their fun in the palm of his hands. I mean, this Disney would never show images of hell and satany nowadays. This was by far at the time the darkest thing a Disney attempted, and it still remains one of the darkest moments in Disney animation history. And Churabog was so popular, he would go on to star in not just Disney games, but in the House of Mouse movie, A House of Villains. And after Churabog goes into slumber, we get a lovely and soothing song ballad with a line of people with candlelight, and this is exactly what we needed to cheer us up after watching the uh, horrific Night on Bald Mountain. And it's worthy to note Night on Bald Mountain has as the most badass and awesome music in the movie. So overall, need I say more about how much of a freaking classic Fantasia is? Still absolutely love it to bits. So there's still a few animation like it. 85 years later, and you can tell this was one of Walt Disney's pure passion projects, where they put their heart and soul into it. I give Fantasia 5 stars out of 5. Best movie ever. So yeah, Disney, please give us another magical masterpiece like in the style of Fantasia one of these days, because but modern Disney would hugely benefit from it. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And what are your thoughts on Fantasia? And is it your favourite of the golden age of Disney? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow on Twitter and on Instagram. And I will see you next time when I review the sequel Fantasia 2000, which released like 60 years after its predecessor. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.